Welcome to the Buccaneers Observer. This is Ralph Phillips. Got some clips from week 3 against the New York Giants that I found interesting. Again, this is not X's and O's, but Jimmy's and Joe's. This is not highlight plays. All these plays are in chronological order. They're not grouped together in subject. And if you get a chance, check out our podcast, Buccaneers Observer, with me and Molly Bay. Got a lot to cover, so let's get to it.
First play of the game, Cameron Brate blocks 44, Marcus Golden. This is how you want to block. DeMar Dotson ends up blocking nobody. Both 44 and this guy both come in, and Dotson misses both of them. He blocks nobody. Donovan Smith gets beat by 59, Lorenzo Carter. Fortunately, Jameis Winston gets the ball out before he could get clobbered. Same play. Peyton Barber goes to block 47. Alec Ogletree does not get a very good block on him, and it actually could have been a holding call on Peyton Barber. This is on the first drive. This is a 3rd and 2. We end up not making the first down here. Jameis scrambles out. We end up going for a 4th and 1. But you can see O.J. Howard is wide open for the first down. Here's the first down marker. O.J. Howard's way past that. But as you can see, Winston is staring over towards the right. He ends up scrambling, not getting the first down. We go for it on 4th and 1. End up making it. You can see here, OJ is wide open for the first down, but Winston is too busy looking towards the right. This is a run to the left guard. Auclair 82 does a great block on this guy. Marpet moves his guy right out of the way, but keep an eye on Auclair. This is really nice. They shoot for the end zone here. Jameis Winston throws a pretty pass to O.J. Howard, who should have caught it. It's a very pretty pass, but there's something I want you to see here. Perryman is wide open. Winston throws a touchdown to Evans on this play. The Giants bring the house. They rush 7 to our 6 blockers. Donovan Smith, 76, ends up having to try and block 2 people, 57, and whatever number that guy is. Unfortunately, he doesn't get either one of them. Rewind that. Did it wrong. That guy doesn't count. Who is it counts? That guy. Okay. This guy ends up blitzing. Donovan Smith ends up having to be in charge of both of them. He gets neither one of them. 21 almost comes around and gets Jameis Winston, but Winston throws a bomb or a nice pass to Mike Evans for a touchdown. Now the same play again. Watch Dari does an excellent pickup on this pass protection. Boom. Yeah, he just blows that guy up. .31 Whitehead is responsible for covering 88 Evan Ingram on this play. Ingram goes across the middle. Whitehead ends up getting caught up in the scrum a little bit, and Ingram gets free. So, same play, first offensive play for the Giants. Shaq Barrett, he's just a beast. He goes up against 76 Nate Solder, who, you know, he's a damn good player, but he just destroys him. Almost gets to the quarterback. Look at this. That's gorgeous. This is the second offensive play for the Giants, and Shaq Barrett just blows past the double team and gets the TFL. That's incredible. And again, this is why I say that quarterbacks are not going to be able to hold the ball for longer than 3 seconds on us. This is one of Daniel Jones's longest time in the pocket, 2.5 seconds. Vita Vea pushes John Halapia right back and then tosses him to the ground. This is that same play again. This time you can see Sue does pretty much the same thing. This pocket collapses. It's just pushed completely forward. Look at that. I can't believe I'm only a few plays in on the offense, and Shaq Barrett has already shown an incredible amount of good plays. Here he is. He beats a double team. They have double teamed him almost every down so far, and he has beaten them. You'll see the running back comes over to try to help, but he ends up beating both of them. Zip, zip, zip. Look at that. And then, same play. Watch Vita Vea. He just tosses 76 to the side like he's nothing.
When Sue and Vea are on the field, 93 and 90 or 50, you just can't run the ball on us. At TFL.
And again, Shaq Barrett going up against Nate Solder. He almost gets. This is just pure effort. Ali Marpet 74 gets beat by rookie Dexter Lawrence, number 97. But he does hold him for 3 seconds, which is pretty good timing. Quarterback pressure. This appears to be a RPO play. You'll see Perriman down here go for what looks like it's going to be a screen pass, but then when he realizes it's not going to be thrown to him, he runs inside and ends up getting hit by Ronald Jones. See? He's going to, but then he'll run inside, and then boom! You can see it from a little better angle this way. Here comes Perriman here. He tackles. Still in the first quarter, this is 1st and 3. This appears to be a broken play, but look at this. Wide open for the touchdown. Unfortunately, Jameis doesn't see him, ends up throwing it out of bounds. This is a run play up the middle. Whitehead, he's kind of reminiscent of John Lynch. I'm not going to give him that status yet, but man, he just comes flying in like a missile. Actually knocks everybody back a couple yards. This is the same play. Notice 74 Mike Reimers is going against Shaquille Barrett. Watch what happens at the end. .51 Mentor with a missed tackle here. It's 1st and 15. Mentor does his best hurdling impression here. He hurdles over 22. This one's just interesting. Nothing really spectacular about the play, but check this out. Okay, the ref up here is getting ready to throw this penalty flag. Bam! He hits him right in the head. 10:59 in the second quarter, 3rd and 4. Now, I've said this before, Mentor is a great linebacker, but he's not that great in coverage. Right here, he gets a busted coverage for a 1st down. You see, he goes out, he's got his zone, but then he comes up here. I have no idea why he's decided to help cover this man. See, there's 2 linebackers over there covering one guy, and this guy's left wide open. He ends up making the catch. The 1st down. Same play. Watch Shaquille Barrett almost gets this sack. He really should have had this. This should have been a touchdown. It's a pass to the flats to Shaquan Barkley. He ends up dropping the ball. But if you watch, Kevin Mentor right here is supposed to be responsible for the running back. He instead ends up taking one of the tight ends. If you watch after the play, you'll see David and Whitehead both kind of chew him out. You'll see David over here ends up taking Barkley, but not until after Mentor messes up. See right there. And you can see David is giving him a, and then you'll see Whitehead gives him a little too. Here's Dare almost getting getting a punt block. He beats 39. Almost gets to it. Same play. Last week I had talked about Hargreaves not giving a whole lot of effort on special teams. Don't know if he doesn't like being out there or what. Here he is. He's the lone guy on the gunner. He pushes the guy out of bounds and then just kind of
jogs down the field, the guy makes the tackle. Hargreaves needs to step it up. BA even mentioned that.
Donovan Smith gets beat by 53. O'Shane's menace. But Jameis Winston does a good job stepping up in the pressure, getting this ball off. Eesh, that's ugly.
This is a nice little play I talk about where the tight end goes down the line and then shoots down the field. You'll see O.J. Howard. He comes out here, and then boom. Dirk Cutter used to run this play to great effect. This was a good one. Gets a little hit on his guy there.
Kappa gets beat by 97. Dexter Lawrence, a rookie, who gets an arm on Winston, causing him to throw an errant pass. Shaquille Barrett beats his man again, 76. Beats him to the inside for a quarterback pressure.
To be honest with you, I don't know how Daniel Jones got this ball off the way he did. Watch Vita Vea. He ends up pushing center John Halapio right back into Daniel Jones and actually getting a piece of his arm. How he got this ball off and on target, I don't know. 2.6 seconds. Shaquille Barrett beats Nate Solder, number 76, again. And Will Hernandez, 71, even comes over to help him out, but it doesn't matter. Shaquille Barrett gets the strip sack fumble.
The Domicong Sue beats 75, the center, Halapio, for a quarterback pressure and a hit. I talked about Vernon Hargreaves not doing well on special teams. But watch this. He pushes this guy 10 yards out of bounds. He ends up getting lost in his amongst the players on his side of the field. Where did he go? There he is. DeMar Dotson gets beat by 44. Marcus Golden for a pressure on Jameis. This was 11 seconds left in the first quarter, or the first half.
All right, this is the first play of the second half. Giants end up scoring a touchdown on this play. They get the ball to Ingram right here. Now, what seems to happen is it's man coverage. You got these guys on these guys, these guys on this guy, this guy on this guy. So you just forget about them. What ends up happening is Ingram comes out and he goes this way and he catches the ball about right here. Edwards is the one lone back safety. He drops back before the ball is snapped, or about the same time the ball is snapped. You're going to see Nassib drop back into coverage. Now he's responsible for this zone. Short, shallow zone. Levante David goes over here. He's responsible for this zone over here. Kevin Minter, he blitzes. What ends up happening, David doesn't drop back far enough. It doesn't appear to cover his zone. Ingram gets behind him, gets the catch. It appears that it was Levante David's fault in coverage, but then Edwards comes up to make the tackle and misses the tackle. And then we have some further stuff that goes on. You can see right here, this is Levante David's zone. He should have dropped back further. You got Carl Nassib right here. And then you can see Carl Edwards coming in for the tackle. Unfortunately, he misses the tackle. Now, there's something else. You've got Vernon Hargreaves is out here. He could make the tackle as well. But instead what he does is he turns around and gets involved with the blocker. This reminds me of some old Mike Smith defense there. This is a 2-point conversion. They end up making it. You'll see 87 here. He comes up, shoots across the thing, catches the pass, goes in for the touchdown. Now this is man coverage. 33. Carlton Davis is supposed to have this guy, but if you watch, he ends up getting bumped right off the coverage. Levante David sees 87 going across, and he tries to get with him, but he's just a little bit too slow. But Carlton Davis gets bumped off his coverage and then gives up on the play. Not a whole lot he could have done. You can see Carlton Davis here getting held up. Levante David sees the guy. The guy's already got a little bit of steam on him, so just doesn't work out. Good call, good play by the Giants. This is the kind of stuff I like with offensive linemen. Watch Ryan Jensen come out and get a little scrum going. He engages with this guy, and then they just go at it. This is a run play. Shaquille Barrett beats 76, comes down behind the line, makes the tackle. Another interesting thing about this play. If you notice, this guy's helmet is off. Let me show you what happened. The Ndamukong Suh, he gets hit by 3 different linemen. I think he's the only one that stays on his feet. He does a great spin move. Watch what happens. 71 pulls around. His helmet gets stuck on his face mask. Look, his helmet's stuck on Suh's face mask. There's his head. There's his helmet. 18-28. 10:36 left to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10. They get a good pickup here. You can see Edwards does not fall back deep enough. He takes a bad angle. He shoots over towards the guy, and the guy runs right past him and catches the ball. Dumb idea to try and block Shaquille Barrett with a tight end. He just makes light work of this guy. You know, I've been saying for years that I'd like to see Jameis Winston do pump fakes, but this is not what I'm talking about. He does a pump fake to the receiver he throws to. Look at this. Pump fake and then throws it to him. That's not good. I love seeing offensive linemen do this. Watch what 74 Marpet and Jensen do to poor number 53 over here.
Watch, he comes in. They're both eyeing him. He's in trouble. Boom. And then get out of here.
This is a high-class elite spin move on 76. Now, all you Giants fans out there who are thinking, oh, our left tackle sucks, which he doesn't, it's Nate Solder. Shaq Barrett's been doing this to everybody on the offensive line all year so far. This is just incredible, but the guy seems to be unstoppable at this point. Poor Josh Daniels. Look at that. Spin, straight shot. Josh Daniels gets squished.
Nice play by Donovan Smith. 76 on 53. Throws him to the ground. Carl Nassib goes up against 85. Gets great push. And sacked. William Goldstein does a good job getting off his block and making the tackle. First play of the fourth quarter. It's 3rd and 15. Shaq Barrett is just unstoppable. He does that the hop, jump, step move to the outside. I don't know what this is called, but I love it. This is what you want from your defense on 3rd down. Whoop, there it is. Damn. Jameis gets a tad bit of the happy feet. He doesn't need to move around in the pocket. He ends up doing a check down to Peyton Barber. There, not a bad throw, but he had, I can't tell who that is, Godwin or somebody coming over right across the middle. Open, would have been a much better pass. Same play from a different angle. You can see Donovan Smith, 76, does a great job blocking this guy. Winston ends up actually stepping up into pressure. Now look, that's a good pocket. He had no reason to move up, but he steps up into the pressure. Jameis Winston ends up throwing an interception here. Donovan Smith does get beat, but Jameis Winston just throws a bad pass. He's off balance. He's on his back foot. This was all on Winston. And again, Shaq Barrett beats Nate Solder, 76. Gets the strip fumble. Inside move, outside, boom. Good stuff. This is the kind of toughness you like to see in a blocker. This is a good one. Godwin, number 12. Takes him right off the screen.
2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buccaneers are up 31-25. It's 2nd and 10. You're going to see the Buccaneers have been running man coverage almost exclusively all game, but in this drive they go in quarters coverage. You've got all 4 cornerbacks, safeties. They got this zone back here. Now, what started off as it looks like simple quarters, but you've got the nickelback in MJ Stewart. Now he's supposed to do a flat coverage or mid coverage. He ends up going way too far to the center of the field. He could have just ran out into this area somewhere, but regardless, he wants to stay in between the quarterback and the receiver. This leaves the receiver open. He gets the catch, runs downfield. That puts them in field goal range. They still need a touchdown.
58 seconds left in the game. Score is 32-31. Giants at 2nd and 8. Now, Jameis Winston completes the pass to Godwin, but you can see O.J. Howard is open. That most likely would have been a touchdown. It would have been an extremely long game. He gets at the 38 seconds left. 1st and 10. This is the play where Mike Evans gets the huge gain, but I want to show you right there. Hey, you can't really see it as good, but he put his hand up. Mike Evans put his hand up, and the rule is when Mike Evans puts his hands up, you chunk that ball. Now, this would have been a touchdown if it would have been a better thrown pass. But you could see Evans had to slow down and move to the inside to catch it.
As much as I hate to do it, Gay did lose us the game. He misses his field goal, but we got to have a little Matt Gay shimmy shimmy. There it is.
This has been the Buccaneers Observer. Don't forget to like and subscribe.